My name is Rachel Curry. I'm the Director of Engagement here at Immanuel Baptist Church. I'm here with Randy Rains. He is our Pastor of Spiritual Formation and Missions. Today, Randy is going to talk to us about becoming an Encourager Church with the Cooperative Baptist Fellowship and the March Mission Madness Initiative that will serve as our fundraiser for the offering of Global Missions. Is it of Global Missions or for Global Missions?
Yeah, either one.
Either one. Our offering for Global Missions. There we go. Thank you for being here with me today. So I've got some questions. Randy, could you explain what it means for Immanuel Baptist Church to become an Encourager Church for the Cooperative Baptist Fellowship?
An Encourager Church is when you take a specific field personnel and their ministry and you engage in a covenant relationship with them so that you're doing a partnership over an extended period of time, not just kind of send a team over to do some mission work for a week and then that's it. So it's a long-term partnership with a particular group or couple on the field that have a ministry and that you're engaging as a church in a covenant relationship to support, pray for them, support them financially, and also to send teams of people over to assist them in their ministry.
And field personnel is what?
Field personnel is sort of the new term for missionary.
Okay.
Because missionary has a lot of baggage with it. A lot of countries are not really open to the idea of missionaries, but they're more open to field personnel who are coming to provide training and other kinds of skilled needs for people in their country. It gives a better opportunity to have access in a lot of countries.
Okay. How does our role as an Encourager Church enhance our partnership with CBF field personnel and their global missions?
CBF has a number of field personnel all around the world, but when we partner as an Encourager Church, we're selecting that one person or in this case, a couple that we're going to work together with over a long-term basis and really trying to zero in on a particular ministry that we think our church would be able to support, but also that our church would benefit from being a part of and actually sending people over to participate.
Can you share details about the March Mission Madness Initiative and how it functions as a fundraiser for our offering for Global Missions?
We decided here at Immanuel, since this is a new initiative and something brand new, that we wanted to have something kind of catchy to catch people's attention. And here in West Kentucky, when you think of March Madness, you think of basketball.
Yes.
But in this case, we wanted to sort of add to that focus and make it about missions. So we're using the first 4 Sundays as kind of an initiative to create awareness and assimilate information to our people about our partnership and becoming an Encourager Church. So we're working through all of our spiritual formation classes. We're working through our Wednesday night connect times and just trying to help people understand, and especially to meet in a virtual way, to meet Jade and Shelah Acker, who are directors of the Center for Refuge and Hope International in Kampala, Uganda. So that's how we hope this March Mission Madness will help over a period of time, because we realize you can't just sort of say something once and people get it. You have to say it a number of times for them to begin to grapple with it and understand it. So that's why we're doing this initiative.
In what ways can our congregation participate in the March Mission Madness fundraiser to support CBF's global mission efforts?
Well, I think one way is to learn and to get more awareness of what we're doing and what it means to become an Encourager Church. And I think Immanuel has a great history, because for almost 25 years they were in partnership with the church in Quincy, Russia. And that was a very meaningful experience for this church. More than 100 people had the opportunity to actually go to Russia and experience firsthand what the ministry was about there and to meet people. And so sometimes that cross-cultural exchange can really be like throwing a rock in water. It can just ripple effect through the whole church. And so as we partner with Jade and Shelah Acker and the Refuge and Hope International, we hope that we can not only learn how to support them financially, which we will do, but through our prayers and through learning about what they're doing in their ministry, and then eventually, hopefully, we'll be sending teams over there. And the good thing about Uganda is the educational language is English.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about having translators for everybody that goes.
Right.
And then the other good thing is, I know when they sent teams to Russia, they only sent them in the summertime because that was the only time it was warm enough to go. But Uganda has beautiful weather year round.
Okay.
And so that's a plus that we can send teams any time of the year.
Okay.
And they deal with all ages at the Hope International ministry. So they have people all the way from teenagers to adults. So even our youth, we hope will be able to be involved in sending some youth over to help.
That's great.
Programs. Yeah.
Okay. So why is it important for our church community to engage in these initiatives, and what impact do they have on our mission and outreach?
Well, I think I've always believed that a church needs to, be larger than just itself and what it's doing locally.
Yes.
That we need to be connected internationally, and we can't be connected everywhere internationally, but we can choose one particular place. And I think, for me, the cross-cultural interchange is really important because it's easy to get stuck in our own culture, our own ways of thinking, our own ways of doing things, and to be able to reach out and see how the rest of the world is, because we have it so easy and we don't realize it. And
yes, we do.
To be able to meet these refugees who are coming from war-torn countries and having left family, sometimes having no family left, and being able to see the plight of the marginalized people in the world I think would be a great thing for us as a church.
Is there anything else you want to share with our congregation about the March Mission Madness Initiative, or the whole concept of being an Encourager Church and working with the Ackers?
Yeah, I think it's exciting because, I think the partnership we had with Russia was just kind of between us and Russia, but I think being a part of the larger umbrella of the Cooperative Baptist Fellowship will allow us to feel like we're part of a group of churches that have decided to come together, not based on a creed or doctrine, but we've come together because we want to transform the world and change the world. And so I think this is a great opportunity for us to do that as a church.
I do too. Well, thank you for being with me today. Thank you all for watching. And if you have any additional questions for Randy, please reach out to him.
I'd be glad to talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.